Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, the other day we saw traders complaining, demonstrating, those who are doing their business in Nyamakima and other areas about the Chinese square. But then, as if that was not enough, the shocker has just landed. Whatever they were fighting for, it was too little. The main big problem is here as of now. Remember, we are in the bottom-up government, a government that promised to work for the poor, to help the small traders in SMEs to at least have their business and grow, reach where other people are. And as we're speaking now, there are rules that have changed from those people who have been shipping the cargo into this country. Actually, before they have been paying for example, 200 shillings per 1 kilo. And that's just a mix of items you mix and just, some people, you cannot manage to fill a whole, let's say a whole container of goods. So it means you come together as individuals. Maybe someone is going for a different item, another item different. You mix them and fill it, then you bring it. And they will be charging 200 shillings per 1 kg. But as of now, rules are changing. Let me just read the current notice from the Super Cargo Shipping Agency Limited. These are the new changes. It's dated date 3 March 2023. New directive on consolidated cargo. KRA has now declared that all consolidated cargo will not be declared as at cash, so that Kenyan shillings 200 per kilo as it has been for a while, but it will be declared based on the transaction value as per the WTO General Agreement on Tariff and Trades. Okay, it continues. This new directive come day after a section of KIFWA directors specialized on conventional cargo clearance, cargo declared based on transaction value, the cry of unfair competition from those clearing consolidated cargo, setting gross undervaluation, clearing consignment requirement permit, among other. Hence, many importers who are paying their taxes on transaction value, all resorting to enjoy the tax loophole posed by this tax leakage. You see, they make it look like a leakage. But the truth was that those small traders who cannot afford to maybe import goods as a full, you can say a full container. They just come together with different goods, put together, and you are well and good. KRA noted that they will be supported consolidation of cargo as per the law on a carrier from country of shipping, but once within our port or entry, they must be deconsolidated and declared as per the law on transaction value and not on weight as has been the usual norm. KRA says this directive take effective from 1st March 2023 in all ports of entry, Eldoret included. This geared to ensure the fairness, equity, and effective to all taxpayers. This implies that once goods are consolidated from the origin and shipped to Mombasa, Nairobi, they will be deconsolidated and declared by the individual importers. This will be done within their pins and duty pin as per the invoice value of the goods. If you have any queries, inaendelea blah 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 blah. Now that the main point that I think you have got it. So from now, what I'm seeing here is the opposite of what Ruto and Gachagua were campaigning on. For them, it was bottom up. Bottom up means you are lifting those SMEs from the bottom of the pyramid going upwards. But seemingly, these new rules is favoring those people who have enough money to go into such business. Because maybe for you to fill one container of maybe 40 feet, you might need like 2 million. 2 million to 3 million. But tell me, those people who have like 500,000, what do? Those who have 300,000 and they are in this business. Those people who have 1 million, they cannot afford 2 million. Can they manage to thrive in such a kind of environment? In my view, that's a big no. And you can do, you can check yourself. For example, like I said in the beginning, these goods were being paid based on kilograms. 1 kilogram, 200 shillings. But now they're saying that they're going to be paid based on the value of the item. Okay? For example, if you are importing, let's say clothes. You see now, maybe a coat like this one, it might be just like, we can say like 300 grams or 400 grams. So for this one, rather than you paying as per kilo, the weight, they will check on the cost of the product. That's what they're going to check. So if this coat is going for, maybe is going for 2,000 or 3,000, then they will use the value of the clothes to charge you. That means you're going to pay more than what you could have paid for the same item. I think Uhuru Kenyatta, in one way or another, and I think this was Kibaki before even Uhuru Kenyatta, he was protecting those people who are doing this business, especially Wakikuyu wenye wako huko side za Nyamakima, those who are demonstrating. They were really protected for very long. But now, this is a new directive. So what does this one tell you? It's not only traders who are going to suffer. Even those who are going to buy, the consumer on ground also are in this bracket. Because once you put the taxes high, then also these people who are in the business, they will put these taxes on the consumer. So you are the one who is going to pay also this cost. That means now you reduce the market. Because once your item is a little bit cheap, on friendly price, then you attract more people. But now when it's expensive, it means you are attracting few people. In that way, already, those in the business are going to lose customers. And again, customers are going to buy at a very high cost. Sasa niambie, up to that level, wapi nafasi ya mwananchi wa kawaida? The people Ruto and Gachagua referred to as hustler. The people he referred to as Mama Mboga and Boda Boda. How can they thrive in such kind of environment of operation? Tell me. Tell me. So it's only a ground for the big boys and the big girls to do business. Those who don't have enough money, they're being kicked out. As simple as that. So you'll be waiting for this one to come to do the importation. Then from there, they supply to you. Now you cannot import. So you cannot maximize profit. They will import. After they bring it here, you are going to buy from them at a very costly, and then you go and retail in your shops. So the biggest beneficiary here, of course, it is the government. I think Ruto is targeting to maximize taxes. He's looking for money to run the government. Yeah. So it does not matter how the money will come. His focus is on money. So You guys, you have been protected for long by Kibaki. Uhuru came in, he protected you. And we saw you protesting also another day. So you are focusing on small things. Instead of focusing on an elephant, you people, you are following a squirrel. Because the Chinese trader who is here, he's only having one store. One store. But the entire business community was in Nairobi demonstrating. You could think like something big has happened. But now, you have a real issue to talk about. This is one thing that you need now to do that demonstration you are doing. Maybe that was a warm-up, but now you have something to demonstrate about. You have a reason to sit down with Rigathi Gachagua. The other day he was like massaging people. You could think like he's coming out to solve the problem. But then at the end of the day, we are well aware that the Chinese Square is back. They opened their shops today, and the business is well and good running. So tell me, that is where we are. Thank you so much. Let us meet in the comment section. And again, if you are not yet subscribed, just consider subscribing. And see you in our next video.